Hey everyone, Sun Tenaga here, bringing you back another episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we took on the I was about to say Groudon. The mighty Hisuian Arcanine, I believe, unless I am incredibly wrong. Because it's actually kind of been a while, I took, the entire week of recording off from last week because I was starting to feel burnout. Now, what is burnout, you may ask? Well, let's just say, for example, RPGs. I do love RPGs, but there's moments where I will admit I kind of get burned out a bit. Meaning, I don't want to play this game that much anymore. Yeah, just basically like that. You don't feel like playing it that much anymore. And so, you want to take a break. And that's fine. I need a break from it. The first thing, though, is before I could even think about taking that week off of recording, minus the video editing, so I had to deal with that, is making sure I have the 7 videos ready for that week. And so, if I'm starting to feel a little burnout from one of the Let's Plays, I'll make sure that there's 7 videos for that week, and I'll take that next week off. So that way, I can be ready again to start making videos again. Plus, it does help me a bit with time on. Plus, it does help me with what's the word I'm looking for? Take some time off at least. Just take some time off. It helps me a bit when it comes to editing up the videos, getting them ready, like that stuff. Finally, I remember what I was trying to say. Anyway, guess what we're going to be doing for the next few videos? Yep, that's right. Questing, side questing. We will most likely not be going back to story questing anytime soon because we have so much on the plate. I'm like, there's so much to do. But before I do that, I caught a bunch of team members for the 36 team. They are, well, you're seeing right now, Hisuian Arcanine, Seal, Piplup, Basculegion, White Stripeform, and good old Magikarp. So I bound to bet what are their names, you may ask. They are Piplup, I named after Uchu, the great man that got me to keep going with my YouTubing. It helped me with some of the subscribers. Thank you once again, Uchu. So I'm naming Piplup after you, the ugly spud he is. I mean Piplup and not you. Uchu's gonna get mad when he sees this. Next up is Mega. I couldn't come up with anything interesting, so I went with Mega Piranha from the movie Mega Piranha. Even though those piranhas are much bigger than Basculegion. I decided to name Magikarp after the monster Manda from Atragon and some of the other Godzilla movies. That's what I just came up with. Came up with Manda. Same thing for King Caesar. King Caesar has a like the design of Growlithe and I mean Hisuian, Growlithe, and Arcanine are kind of based off the lion statues or the dragon statues in Japan or China, whatever which ones are which, and they're based off like warning signs. Like in Legend, a woman saw a lion or a dragon statue's eyes were glowing red, indicating that disaster was about to happen. She went to her village to warn people, but of course, no one, barely anyone believed her. And so she was called crazy, basically. And so her and I believe, I don't remember the whole legend completely, by the way, so that's a little heads up. Even though I should have just said that before saying what I'm doing with the story now. She and a few people evacuate her village, and then when the day came for that disaster happen, it happened. A tsunami struck her village, and everybody was swept away. Though a few people plus her um, managed to survive, thanks to the lion statue or dragon statue with the eyes of glowing red. I believe that's how the story goes. But I think I'm leaning more towards the lion statue than I am with the dragon statue. It's been a long time since I last heard about the legend. So that's why I'm named after King Caesar. Next up, we have Bulk. I couldn't come up with anything interesting, so I named him after. So I just named him Bulk because of Warren's. The evolution Warren, because he's such a bulky heck of a Pokemon. And, yep, there we go. That is the story of each of their names. I couldn't. Some of them may not be good, but I don't give a dang whatsoever. I'm sure Uchu is happy that I named one of his named a Piplup after him. Even though Piplup is such a cute, lovable piece of garbage. Sorry, Uchu. It's the truth. Not really. Piplup's actually really cute and adorable, even though I prefer Turtwig. Anyway, let's go ahead and return, everyone. So I bound to bet you're going to ask me, how much questing do I have? Yeah. A lot. So first off, let's take care of some of the ones we can already do. Off recording, I did actually capture some mods for some of the questing, especially the dresser lady here that was asking for 2 different Shelosses. And I've decided to, the reason, okay, before you ask, why are we seeing 2 Shelosses that are the same species but different kinds? That's the reason there's 2 different kinds of Sheloss, so that's why they're put like that. Same thing can be said about Burmy. I think she said she went the pink form first. Oh, so I guess it didn't matter. It's quite beyond my shell. It's quite beyond me why Shellos would have different colors, but I think it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. We here in Jubai Village have also journeyed far from here we used to live. Maybe a change in color of our clothes is what we need, just like Shellos. If you're gonna ask me which Shellos I like, I kind of prefer the pink one over the blue one. Yes, I've got it. I took advantage of the inspiration I was feeling and expanded my lineup. I'll be very pleased if you have a look. Oh yeah, here's a detail I never got a chance to keep on mentioning. Over time, when Jubilife Village starts to evolve bit by bit, the music actually starts changing a bit by bit, actually. Though I don't know much for sure. Oh gosh, more questing from her. If I may, would you please... If I may, would it please you if I expand the variety of clothes I carry? Sure. To seek new clothing is the true calling of any fashion connoisseur's person, after all. But I need some inspiration to come up with new designs. I like to see the Pokemon called Wormadam. Ah, shoot. She wants Wormadam. Okay, Wormadam. Shoot. Which one do I have? Oh, that's right, I need 2. Okay, I know I don't have Wormadam, but I want to make sure the Burmy I have were male and female. The number of Pokemon around here certainly has grown. It's all thanks to you, Nintendo. We have all gotten rather accustomed to having them about and helping us as well. I imagine you'll carry on catching a bit more Pokemon in the future, won't you? The next time you wish to release some of them, you can feel free to release several at a time. Finally! I'll take responsibility for seeing them all released in some kind of environments they prefer. Do you have some Pokemon you would like to leave here with me? Okay, so this is I've been wanting. I don't want to keep on constantly. Before I do say anything. Okay, let me test this out. Sorry, Burmy, you're gonna have to leave. Okay, so I got both two females and a male. Okay, before testing out that feature, so Burmy is what you actually need to evolve into a Wormadam. It just sounds like I'm saying the D word because it has the word Wormadam. Screw it. Okay, now the... Oops, I did not mean to put them up there. Oh, release multi-boost, so you had to just simply do this. Okay, then that's kind of cool. Now I can actually release them without having to constantly clicking, then release, then click to release. Now I can just simply do multi-to release. Took them long enough to do that. Oh well. So, yep. Now we can delete multitude to a Pokemon at a time now. Oh yeah, something I want to mention about the Basculin. There are actually two, technically three, but there's only two of them here. There's the Red Stripe form, and this is the brand new one, the White Stripe form. Now they evolve into Basculegion. So how do you get them to evolve to a Basculegion? Well, they need to have a total recoil damage of, I believe, 294. Now, I bet you're now wondering, do I need to capture the Pacific ones? Yes. Are they based off their stripes? No. It's actually based off their gender. So the white Basculegion here is a male. The males will evolve into the red Basculegions, while the females will evolve into the white Basculegion. So even if you caught a red stripe or a blue stripe male Basculegion, I mean a white, I mean to say white. So if you were to caught a white striped Basculegion, I mean Basculin, it will become the red Basculegion because it's a male. So if you caught a Basculegion that has red stripes but it's female, it will evolve into a female Basculegion, which is completely white without the mustache, I believe. And so, yeah, just thought to let you all know about that. Okay, moving on with questing. I'll get to you in a sec. The next quest I want to do is right up there. Because I already have the Pokemon he's looking for. Ah, what a remarkable tale that was. The Pokemon it belonged to must have been a wee little thing. It was hiding behind some rocks when I found it, with a knot but its tail poked out. But it was a tail I'll give anything to see again. Think you could catch a Pokemon I'm talking about? Its tail was elegant and swirly like a spring. Come show it to me after you catch it, and I'll give you a nice reward. An elegant tail. Well, I already have what he wants. The question is, which one? So I caught both a Glameow and a Purugly, the mother fudger of a Pokemon. So I don't know which one he's going to want, so I'm going to try out Purugly. Well, I'll be. Its tail's like a tingly one spring, and it's thick as a rope to boot. Not half bad, I must say. But the tail I'm looking for should belong to a similar Pokemon about the size of a Bidoof. Okay, so he wants Glameow, I guess. Yep, Glameow. Yes, this is it. It's just as I remember. The elegant sway of its tail. The charming spiral shaped. And the enchanting way it bobs about like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable! Meow. Aww. Its little meow is adorable as well. Have you gotten attached to me there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma Pokemon are scary, but maybe the little one and I will get along just... Aye! The darn thing scratched me! Typical of a cat, I guess. I guess I got a little carried away there. Thanks for showing me your Glameow anyway. It's a tail at least, and it was a joy to see. One day when I find the Pokemon with the perfect tail for me, I'd like to become fast friends with it, just like you and your partner Pokemon. And I got a Ox Invasion and a Grit Grappler. Once again, really good items. Okay, moving on again. Yeah, I know, so much moving on right here, by the way. Okay, before I say anything, this guy actually right here is the ancestor of the... I don't remember her name for sure. Sure, but she's the grass-type gym leader. This right here is her ancestor, who is actually a guy. Kind of similar to, I think it's Jupiter? No, that's a female. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, I believe. Kind of like somehow Saturn, where in the main games he's a guy. In this main game, Legends Arceus, he's actually a girl. So that's kind of why I find it interesting. Okay, what do you want, you son of a butch? Nice to see you again, Mr. Cervical. You got great timing as always. I want to make the field even bigger, see, but there are some boulders sitting right in the way. If you land us a Pokemon that can smash them to pieces with Rock Smash, we'll be mighty grateful. I already happen to have a Pokemon that can do that. Your Pokemon is sure to be a big help in expanding the field. Might as well get started. Wowee! Your Pokemon pop like those pesky boulders like they were yesterday's gravel. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back, old Miller's gonna make the fields bigger than ever. And I'm all done. That was some fine work. Any crops you plant here will do great. It's all thanks to you two. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the fields while working a little while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon to do some rock smashing. So not only did we unlock more fields, we also unlocked the best form of farming ever. Talk to him. Oh, that's right, I had him do some farming for apricorns because I was short on them. So right here, we have the mint harvest. So I mentioned this before. Mints are, in this game, a much better way of getting that certain nature that you want. So, once again, we're going to go into explanation. So, let's just say if the Machop I have, I don't actually remember for sure what the nature is. Let's just say if my Machop had the modest nature, which is a gosh-awful nature for a Machoke. And I have... Let's say if I got this with one try, and I got an Adamant Mint. I can use the Adamant Mint on Machoke to get him to become an Adamant nature. That will help me so much, so I'm going to go ahead and plant. So here's the thing, though, that I just recently found. That's right, you Psyduck, you worked there, you slave. So basically, here's what I found out. So in order for me to get the mint, or for anyone to actually, you need to have a total of capture 20 mons per time you do this. So if you want more mints, capture another 20. You want another set of mints, capture 20. Basically like that. Also, I do believe, just like anything else, the mints are actually random. There's so many different kinds. The ones you better pray and hope that are not. You better pray and hope that the ones you get are for the right mon. Because you're bound to get a whole lot of randomness. Anyway, that questing's over. That part of the quest is over. That one is actually now 100% done, I believe. Now, before you buy me a wee treat, lend me your ear a moment, would you, lad? I came up with a new treat using candy turnips, but it cost me nothing but sorrow. Every last person who tries it says it's beyond saving, a complete disaster, utterly terrible. I've had to sleeve this new shovel, this new creation, and here it remains in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It's likely I'll never see the light of day again. It seems like I'll never be able to pull a profit from my creation, but I'd at least like to share my recipe with someone, lest it's to be forgotten entirely. Would you like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you. I got plenty of candy turnips to spare, but you'll need to bring a salt roof rot, a spongy mushroom, and a huckleberry. Got that? Nah, I can easily get it. I believe I have some of them, but I would have to probably go back out to the Crimson Lands, to Marlins, to get the second area to get what I need there. So I'll just be collecting those off stream. Off recording. Let's see, next up. Let's go back into the Galaxy headquarters. Apparently there's a quest in there. Okay, so it's probably coming from the professor's billboard. Or whatever this thing is. No. Nope. Oh, okay. I know what it is. Down there. Is it? Oh, it's a new quest. The nostalgia and unmistakable figurine. Fargarant. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if the herbs from my home region can be found here in Hisuian as well. Oh, you're part of Zerbicorp, right? Maybe you see what I'm looking for. It's a herb that looks like a bushy font, whatever that word is. I've heard it clings to a specific Pokemon. Please let me know if you managed to catch a Pokemon that has herbs that looks like blue vines hanging... Oh, I know what she's talking about. She is obviously talking about either Tangrowth or Tangela. One of the two. Of course, that can be captured at the Marlins as well. You know what I mean. Okay, next up, the one thing I want to do next is go back out. And I need to collect some pop-up, whatever the heck those things are. I don't actually know what they're called, to be quite honest. The pop-up. Not just that, but I only have 2. Dang it. I'll have to go back out there later. Okay, what do you want, you old man? You know, I showed up that photo of Duskull to the children of the village, and they all shrieked with delight. Thanks again for helping me out with it. In fact, I'd like to ask you your help once again, if I might. Would you take a look at this? Wow, I already have this Mon. At first, it looks like a perfectly normal landscape shot, wouldn't you say? But take a closer look, and you start to notice something odd about the pair of leaves there, and the foreground of the image. The transparent pair of leaves popping into the frame like that. I am inclined to think they could be part of some Pokemon, but I got no proof, you see. If you know a Pokemon with such leads, geez, I wonder who it is. Would you show me to compare with the photo? Oh man, oh man. It's one quest after another, as they say. Yes, that pair of leaves on its head. That's it. I knew the photo had captured a Pokemon. Now I'm fired up to take a proper shot of it to commemorate this little discovery. This has been such a learning experience for me. I'll be able to hone my eye on it as a photographer of puzzles for sure. But I still want to see and photograph even more different Pokemon. If you're open to it, I'll certainly hope you'll keep bringing your Pokemon by and take many more photographs here. I'm not particularly a big fan of doing on the photo stuff, but heck, at least I'm showing you all how to get them. Obviously not the Pokemon is Turtwig from the Mirelands. Crimson Mirelands, I was trying to remember that. Once again, as a little reminder, just go here where the star is, and that's where you'll find the Turtwig. Okay, next up. Oh, I should remember this. So right here, where Volkner's ancestor is, Ginter. Hey there, got a special product in stock. A mechanical circular saw, yours for the bargain price of 20,000. I was actually wondering where he'll show this up. This here is for a special Pokemon. I don't have the money for it, so I can't take it. So I'll have to get some other time. One thing I kept forgetting. One thing I should have mentioned when we first done here, but I didn't know about, so I get the excuse there. Is that every 20 Pokemon you capture, he will actually renew on the item. So you can actually get different evolutionary stones here if you want. But it's, of course, completely random. Okay, next up. Thankfully, the quests are starting to shorten up a bit. But I got so much to do. Why, hello again, wonderful timing as always, I see. You really came to my rescue with that picking stone, you know. Pickling stone, you know. You're quite the little helper. So I wonder if I can impose on you again for help with a new pickled proposal of mine. I was down by the sea gathering fresh ingredients recently when, wouldn't you know it, an artillery popped up and sprayed me with ink. But here's the thing, the ink, well, it actually tastes rather good. Rather good. I have a humongous question mark on my head right now, to be quite honest. Inspiration quite literally struck me at the moment. I know I could use this ink to create pickles the likes of which the world has never seen. By making food out of something a Pokemon has spat up seems risky to say the least, no? So a little research on artillery is in order, I think. That's where you come in, dear. If you learn more about artillery, please let me know. Do I even have a... Okay, let's see artillery. Yeah, right now I'm just letting my voice rest a bit. Actually, nobody even caught artillery yet. Gearbo? Oh, it's a Cornet Highlands. I wonder why. Huh. Didn't know you could find Tingla there. Okay, so I do have one, but of course its research level is 4. The best way you can capture a artillery, if we go to my phone and back out, is right here in the Callback Coastal Lands. You can find artillery here, and yes, I know, that wasn't originally there. I ended up finding an alpha artillery there. You can also find one here on this little island next to a bunch of Basque Legion, and you can find 2 of them right here on this part of the island. This star right here is for a special Pokemon. If you're willing to go off and capture it, and that is, of course, Piplup. You can find Piplup here, one of the 3 original, well, technically one of the brand new starter Pokemon. In this game, at least. Give me a sec. Excuse me. Okay, moving on. Next up, I'm going to go... how many more questing do I... Once again, this is for the Cherrim quest. I have not completed the page yet. Just to let y'all know. Oh, it's that girl who... with the Zubat thing. Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon expert. I was wondering, do you know anything about Pokemon that has 2-tail fins? 2-tail... oh, I think I know what she's talking about. I saw one swimming along the other day, fluttering its 2-tail fins behind it. It looked so lovely, I was craving... whatever she says, right away. I really wanted to see that Pokemon game, but this time I want to get a good look at it up close. So if you catch a Pokemon with 2-tail fins, please come show it to me. Obviously, I think I know what she's talking about. Wow, look at that Quillfish. Hisuian Quillfish, he was just... and yes, that is actually an alpha Quillfish. Hisuian Quillfish, by the way. Oh, I already have a Tangela. Guess I'm going back into seeing the... going back into the HQ. But just in case... Tangela. Like, I have to do that off. Like, cut away and to get those. Magikarp I've not done much with. Okay, where the heck is it? Oh, it's just on it too, by the way. Oh. Okay, backing out. I have not done anything because Dangnabbit, but dude refuses to evolve. I haven't gotten off of giving it a nickname yet. There, that's what I wanted. Just look at it. It's a solid lump of vines. And its aroma, this is the scent I remember. Yes, these are the herbs from my home. I didn't expect a Pokemon to be so absolutely covered in herbs, I mean vines. And are the vines moving? I wonder what the Pokemon itself looks like underneath all those. The one question that people have still been wondering to this day, what the heck will Tangela and Tangrowth look like without the vines? Anyway, thank you for finding it. Got a smoke bomb and some candies. Don't worry, I'm only going to take a little bit of your vines to use as herbs. Oh, I have an idea. If I live with a Pokemon like you, I'll be able to enjoy the aroma every... Does that mean she took it? Well, then again, I didn't see the word sacrifice. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna get those little, red bulb things. If you want to know where to find them, go to Copal Coastlands and just basically explore the beach-like area. That's where you can find them. So, I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, now I'm back. So once again, just as a little reminder, the item that you're looking for, I should have actually done this during the beginning, but the item that you should be looking for, right there. This is settings, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for this item, the Pop Bud. They're basically kind of almost everywhere on the beach. It's a common item to find on the beach at Copal Coastlands. Just go there to explore the beach and you'll easily find. Oh, if it isn't the Silver Coast recruit who quailed the Lady of the Ridge, what can I do for you? You're running errands for Koi again. Spending a customer to negotiate for him once was bad enough, but twice? Where's his spine? Pestering me for goods when I'm already tearing my hair out trying to get Pop Buds. Sheesh! Wait, you got Pop Buds? Would you let me have some, please? Just 3? Ah, Pop Buds, the Copal Coastland's finest feature. You'll often find these okay, I know he's an old man, but then go there. You'll often find these fine sea vegetables washed ashore. They're best known as a key ingredient in scattering bangs. These lively items for scattering up Pokemon. Alright, I won't send you back to Koya failure. Since you kindly brought me these Pop Buds, tell him I'll send him up with some new wares. Oh boy. What can I say? Okay, not back. Okay, good. Fast traveling back outside, just to make it more simpler. Sorry, little girl, I do believe Magikarp's Pokédex entry is not even 100% yet, because I barely used it. Nope. Oh wow, it's so simple, I could just simply do that. I don't know why. Budget. We got new goods in stock thanks to you. I know all this has cost you some bother. I do hope he and I can fog things out at least. But thanks to you, we got excellent new items on our shelves. Do buy some. Okay then, let's see what you have for me. Besides a quest. Oh, it's my most valued customer. You'll come by. Yes, it's the same business all over again. Tahu just refused to supply any new goods to me. I suppose you'll be wondering why he refused any time I try to deal with him directly. Well, let's just say he... Please speak to Tahu for me, would you? I imagine you'll better luck if you bring him some... Crunchy salt. Jeez, I wonder where I could find those. Okay, let's just at least see what you have. Okay, yeah, he has a few new items. He has a full heal. Full heals, just like any other Pokemon game, they fully restack conditions of any kind this time. You don't need to get Pecha berries, cherry berries, etc., etc. Just basically, you can buy some of these, and then voila. He also gave me a stealth spray. When used in the field, the spray modifies the sound of your footsteps. It makes wild Pokemon less likely to notice you for a short time. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Any more? Please, no more. Well, it doesn't matter. I have to go outside to actually get 2 more quests. Like, look at this. Look at this quest. Questings. Holy crap, there's so much. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose. Can I just simply give her the artillery now? Do I even have... Oh, she's asking for the complete page, not the Pokemon itself. So, hop to Colbaps we go. But that's going to be it for today's episode. This is our... I'll say it once, I'll say it again, most of this is going to be questing videos. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all for another episode. Let's see how many times I'm going to be doing that. Trying to say just that instead of the wear a mask, get vaccinated, stay socially distanced the best you can. We'll see how many times I'll be dealing with that. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Peace.